We have one of our alumni joining us today. Please welcome Rachel Stubington from the class of 2018. Rachel is an actress on the Apple TV hit show Shrinking. She's appeared in a Lifetime movie and in a Super Bowl commercial. Please welcome Rachel.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel Stubington, and you may recognize me from one of the 2019 Toledo banners outside the Topanga Mall Cheesecake Factory. But today, I am simply in front of you as an alumni. When I was first asked to speak at open house, I immediately said yes. Firstly, because my brother is also an alumni of this school, and the fact that I was chosen over him is something I hold very dear. And secondly, because making the decision to come here truly changed my life. So I wrote my first draft of this speech a month ago, and it was funny and heartfelt. Parents, you would have thought, I need my kid to be just like her, and you guys would have all been enrolled before I even got to my second paragraph. But then the events of last month happened, and it became so abundantly clear to me how important it is to have a Jewish community. And I'm so grateful to Toledo for providing me with that, especially now. When I was a freshman in high school, I had no intention of going to a Jewish school. I actually didn't start my high school experience here. I started at a much larger school. I always wanted to be a performer, and I knew that if I was gonna have an Oscar or at least a Kids' Choice Award before I was 25, I needed to go to a school with a well-accredited performing arts program. And so I did, and I struggled. My mom would pick me up from school every day, and I would make up fake names when she asked if I had any friends, which was really good improv practice, but I was very lost. I could give you my whole spiel on the random Toledo tour I decided to take, the immediate home I found here, and the joy I felt coming to school every single day. But as someone who recently looked into getting Botox, I am gonna let the actual high schoolers talk about that, and I'm gonna skip ahead. I went to UCLA for college. I got really lucky the summer after I graduated and became a working actor. And then I got a little less lucky with a little strike that's gone on for a while. But it has given me a lot of time to sit and think and ponder my youth, especially what worked for me and what didn't. My original opposition to Toledo was that it was small. I thought that that meant less opportunities, less performances, less clubs to join. That couldn't have been less true. The resources at Toledo are really incredible. If there's a club you want to be a part of, but you don't see it on campus, you can make it. Teachers are excited to be mentors. I went into college overly confident that I was ready to dive headfirst into acting and comedy because of something called JAG TV. My senior year, I was allowed to help write and act in comedic episodes that Mr. Spall would let us play at town halls. He even acted in them, and dare I say, his performance was pretty convincing. I have some notes, but I'm not gonna get into them now. I was also in an 8-person theater class here. I got more support as an artist and guidance in that class than I got in all 4 years of college. I also realized in writing this speech that my big break in acting came from sending in a self-tape with jokes I had written in a notebook given to me by my English teacher, Mr. Soltis, in which he wrote words encouraging me to continue to write and perform. Here's the thing. No matter which way you spin it, high school is objectively embarrassing. I ran a red light and drove in the wrong lane during my driving test. I got asked to prom with a song written specifically for me, performed in front of my whole class called You're More Than What It Seems. What do I seem like? And I tore off my rearview mirror in this parking lot. But the joy of Toledo are the people that you embarrass yourself with. Listen, I went to college. I'm 6 years out of this place, and still, some of my favorite people are the people that I met in high school. I wish I could explain what forces it to happen. Maybe it's the Shabbaton, maybe it's the 9th grade retreat, maybe it's the fact that this faculty and the structure of this school emphasize a kehillah. I did take Hebrew. All I know is when someone in my grade lost a family member, their house was packed with students who came to sit Shiva. Basketball games had a great turnout, and our shows were always full of students and teachers. And this community follows you. My first internship at a production company was through a parent of a teacher at dToledo. I'm pretty sure the TV show I was on got such a high viewership solely from the amount of people at dToledo who reached out to tell me they watched it. And most importantly, I have good friends all across the country. The first girl to invite me to her house as a freshman, I flew to DC last month to be her bridesmaid. The Rachel I met here who told me we had to be friends because we had the same name, my insurance should be sending her a fat check for all the therapy she has given me in my adult life. My writing partner from JAG TV has been my boyfriend for 3.5 years. And parents, rest assured, some people from my class are now studying in super prestigious grad programs. And some of my friends have jobs that are so impressive, I don't even know what the titles mean. So I'm just gonna say them and you can decode. We have a client associate in the wealth management field, an A&R coordinate at Universal Music Publishing Group. This one I understand, sports editor for Sports Illustrated. That one makes sense. I hope me wanting to spend my Sunday here instead of the Studio City Farmers Market shows my love for this place. It truly is more than what it seems. In fact, it's life-changing, and coming here is one of the best decisions I ever made. Thank you.